How are we doing, Sagittarius? And welcome to your reading for the month of September of 2022. This will be a general reading, so keep that in mind, and it will be for your sun, moon, and your rising sign. We're going to look into what spiritual insight we can obtain into your life at this time, any guidance, anything that you need to know at this time in general is going to come out in this reading. This will be for the sign of Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising for the month of September of 2022. So let's see what we have in store for you. We're going to pull 2 cards for your overall energy, and then we'll dive into a 10-card spread to gain further details. Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising. What spiritual insight can you give Sagittarius into their life at this time? All right, Sag, let's see what we got for you. Overall energy, a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. It says it's happening. Keep holding the vision. So when you see this card come out as your overall energy, there's a vision for you that you have. And so when you change your perspective on something, or on everything, when you change your overall perspective on life in general and where you're going, where you're headed, and what the future looks like for you, the entire world changes, because the world is only defined by your perspective and your perspective alone. The next person, your neighbor's perspective on the world is completely different than your perspective. Now, there is a reality in some form, but when you create, and when what you're about to create in your life, Sag, is something beautiful. You're holding a vision for something very important, what you want, and you're changing your perspective. And this is ultimately going to lead you to your goals, to your vision. It's happening. It's saying here that it's happening, and just keep holding the vision. It's also coming to me that you need to keep the faith alive. More important than the vision, keep the faith. We have clearing your space. So you cannot let anything in unless you have enough room for it. You can only store so much space in a closet. And it's just like your mind. So you might have certain details that you have inside of your mind that is bogging you down. And so Spirit is asking you to relinquish those thoughts, clear space, basically meditate, and allow for these new energies to come forth. And when these new energies come forth, it's going to allow you to propel yourself, and it'll be the catalyst to your abundance. Keep holding the vision. Clear your space. Open up. Open up for new opportunities. Because that's what you want. That's what you're looking for. That's what you're looking towards. For those of you that this is going to resonate with, that is what you want. So you need to clear space for that. You need to be ready for what the universe is about to give you. Because just like a lottery winner loses all its money, something like 5 years, or I don't know the exact statistic, but you know, they win the lottery and 5 or 10 years later, they're back to where they were with, you know, a few materialistic things. But it's the person who they were, their perspective has not changed. They just had a windfall of luck and prosperity, but their mindset has not changed. So what I see from you is a shift in mentality that is allowing you to gain prosperity, to gain leverage in whatever field that you're in. This also can apply to relationships, clearing space, opening up, and allowing a new relationship to come in. So this also holds true. If you were to have a relationship and then it ended, and 4 months later you're still thinking about that person, you don't have the space emotionally, mentally, in order to let someone in, because your thoughts and emotions are preoccupied. Your closet is full. So you need to dump that and allow for what can come in, something better. And something better is trying to come in, and that's what I'm trying to convey to you. That's what the Spirit is trying to convey to you. We have the Hangman here. So you are enlightened to this degree on how to get this done. Although you might have been stuck in the past, there's a vision for you, and there's faith-backed. You have innate faith, is what I'm getting, that this vision or this quest or this goal, as simple as that, is going to come to fruition. And I'm feeling that with deep, deep knowingness. Wow, we have the Star here. And we also have the inability to take advice sometimes. You're also picking up the pieces from the past. Well, what I can say here for certain is that there's something trying to come into your life at this time. This is the middle card here, right? And so this is the Four of Cups. This is you either not seeing or blatantly disregarding a blessing that is trying to come into your life. And for most of you, I think it's just not seeing it. But as your perspective shifts into what will be your new reality, your new earth, you will accept this cup with grace. And you're going to be moving forth, as you see, enlightened, picking up the pieces, finally accepting the cup, moving towards this star right here. And the star is blessings, wishes fulfilled, abundance, the ability to do what one wants, the ability to feel happy, the ability to feel healthy, sustained. All of that lies within the star. It's where your focus is at this time. So right now, the most important thing is the overall energy, is clear your space, because the universe, God, is allowing or is pushing even abundance into your lap. But at this time, you don't have enough room. Beautiful, beautiful. This is definitely a great reading for you, Sagittarius. We have the Ace of Wands coming out. This is linked to the Hangman. This is definitely saying new opportunities. So whatever vision you have, as you can see the Ace of Wands here, you see the Three of Wands, and you see him looking out into the distance. This is you really capturing that vision and solidifying it, crystallizing that vision into what will be your reality in the near future. Where in the past you had the inability here with the Four of Cups to gracefully accept a compliment, gracefully accept critique, gracefully accept whatever it might be, a blessing from God, because you feel unworthy. Now you take that cup and you use that for your benefit. You use it for the benefit of all, because you have this greater sense of knowing, this greater sense of wisdom. I feel a wash of blessings coming forth towards you, because this sort of cleansing process that you're going through, and that falls entirely in line with clearing your space. So if you clear your space, not only physically, but that can be a great point as well, because if you clear your space physically, it's going to help you internally, as within, so without. So clear that space, right? And you'll start to feel it. But my point was, more than anything, you need, and you're starting to understand all of those hardships that you've been through in the past were for a certain reason. And it helped you develop this perspective that you have now. And without that, where would you be? And so the point that is coming to me right now is that you are taking, although you're clearing your space, it's not dead space. This is what I'm getting. It's not dead space. It's not random junk. I mean, you might be needing to clear most of the junk out, but you'll still be able to grasp that whenever you want, because you are all. You are everything. And I think this innate wisdom that you have is now really entering fully into your life, and it's allowing you to propel into the next stages of your evolution, which is going to be fantastic for you. Guys, this is your reading for the month of September. I am now back on YouTube, so if you don't know who I am, my name is Adam. Thank you for coming and tuning into my channel. Please like and subscribe if you did enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in your next reading. God bless.